Hello everyone, Tech1421 here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Crystal My No Pokeball Challenge. I am back with episode number 4, and we're still going strong in episode 3. We didn't really do a whole lot. We got to this town, Violet City, which we will now try to find the gym leader. But first I want to go into some of these houses. I have no idea what's in any of these houses. Haven't played this game in a while. Don't really recall what's in the house, but want to make sure that we're not missing out on anything. So it looks like a school or a church or something like that. And they're just talking about stuff with Pokemon and all that. But I want to know what you guys are thinking about the Let's Play so far. I'm enjoying it. It's nice to play this game. I've never played Crystal in a while. I haven't played any game from Gen 2 in a while other than Heart Gold, which I guess counts, but that was, you know, an updated remake version. And here's the gym here, and what's this guy have to say? Falkner from Violet Pokemon Gym is a fine something. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. Alrighty. So, here's the mart. We will get rid of our Pokeballs. And I'm gonna buy... I'll buy an escape rope. You never know when that can come in handy. And then we're going to sell. I'd like to sell all my Pokeballs. And why can't we sell? There we go. So how much money do we get from this? I can pay you 600. That's pretty good. So $100 per Pokeball. That's pretty solid. I'll take it. I'll take the 600. It's pretty good. Over time, it'll add up. And I mean, we're not going to really be getting too many in the wild, but just think about how much money we're saving from not buying any Pokeballs. That's really the key there. She uses the name of her favorite things to eat for the nicknames she gives to her Pokemon. I mean, all right. You know, I mean, I was thinking Pokemon. But I don't know what else it could refer to. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. That's great. Strawberry. I choose you, Strawberry. Alright, so now we're going to go into the gym. And there's, I believe, 2 or 3 Pokemon, I guess, people. Trainers. They're people, but they're also trainers. And this is basically like a bird, a flying gym. So I was a little bit mistaken when I said in like part 1. Like water types would be the best to start out with. It doesn't really matter when you're facing flying Pokemon too much because, I mean, it's not. I mean, we're just using normal type moves to start with. So, if you did start out with Chikorita, you might be in some problems to start out with this gym. You might want to cut yourself something else. If you start with Cyndaquil, you should be fine. Totodile also should be fine. I am a little bit underleveled going into this one. Normally you want to be probably around, I mean, if you only have one Pokemon, probably around 12 when you're facing Falkner is probably good. We might actually get to that after we face these gym leaders, but we'll at least get to that when we face his second Pokemon. And I will showcase, we'll finally get to use the sidebar that I haven't really done anything with up to this point. And I'll showcase on the sidebar his Pokemon. He only has 2 Pokemon, and I will talk about the moves that they have, what levels they are, what we have to worry about, which is pretty much nothing in this one. But other gym leaders, Elite Four members, etc., we might have to like worry about them and prepare for them a little bit better. But for this first one, we're just pretty much using scratch over and over again. And we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center and heal up before we face him. But first we have to deal with this Pidgey. Level 7 Pidgey. 7-11. We are 4 levels higher, which is always nice. We are into the yellow, but no matter. We're going to continue scratching this thing and eventually be done with it. That's pretty cool. So we are going to kill this thing, and there we go. So Pidgey's no more. And we get ourselves 82 XP. And we're almost halfway. We actually have 2 Pokemon to take on. I don't know how I missed that, but 2 Pokemon, and they're both level 7. And we're just going to continue to scratch. If I die, I'll be very sad. he's gonna have to get like a crit or two in order to kill me. So we're not gonna use any potions. I don't think we really need them right now. And tackle is going to put me down to 6. So right in that red area, which we do not like to be. And especially in the older Pokemon games, it made such an annoying sound when you got into like the low HP red area. So it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We defeat Bird Keeper. I think it was Rod. I didn't really see his name too well there. But yes, now we are going to, as we are healing up at the first we're going to talk to this guy, see what he has to say. Advice: believe me, if you believe a championship dream can come true. You believe, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Well, okay, we have a water type. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. But yes, so Falkner, the very first gym leader in Pokemon Crystal. He has 2 Pokemon at his disposal, and they're both flying types, flying normal type. And so Pidgey is the very first one. Pidgey is level 7. He has 2 attacks, and the only one that does damage, deals damage, is Tackle. So that's really the only thing we have to worry about. The second Pokemon is a Pidgeotto. The Pidgeotto is level 9. It has Tackle and Gust. It will probably use Gust. It's probably the best move that we have seen to this point in the game. Kind of, I don't know. I think maybe Lick on Ghastly is maybe a little bit better than Gust. But still, Gust is a decently powerful move for this part of the game thus far. And it should not be taken lightly. We will be probably level 12 by the time we face Pidgeotto. So we'll have the 3 level difference, but here is Falkner. I'm Falkner, the violent Pokemon gym leader. People say you can clip... What? Clip flying? People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you what the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Alright, Falkner. I see you. He has some cool get-up going on here. I'm digging it. We have the backwards hat though, so therefore we win. Send out Pidgey. And flaps his wings, flails about, and we're gonna send out our Totodile, 33 HP, looking solid as a rock. And so I was a little bit off about saying that we'd be level 15 to 18. Thought we might have a little bit ways to go. I said that in the last part. That was a little bit crazy. I think in Gen 1, I've been playing too much of other games where you level up quicker. But in Gen 1, I think by the time you reach Brock, you're like level like 15 or so. So that's what kind of got me for a loop. 82 XP is going to be enough to get us to level 12, like we said earlier, a little bit earlier. And we have 35 base HP, which is pretty solid for this point. And he's going to send out his Pidgeotto, and that's a strange looking sprite there. We're going to continue to scratch like we've been doing so often to this point in the game. So there, you can see Gust is a decent move. It would be doing a lot more damage against Chikorita. But for a water type, it's just neutral damage. It's not really going to do a whole lot of damage to us. But Scratch isn't really doing too much to him either. So we're just kind of in a Scratch Gust war, and it's I don't know. We're probably gonna have to use a potion, and I'm going to use one more Scratch. He's gonna use one more Gust. Well, he's probably gonna Gust more than just one more time, but. Should we risk it for the biscuit? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, make it a little bit more interesting. Do not get a crit. Please, thank you. And we're gonna scratch this thing and kill it. We're left with 3 HP. He put up a good fight, good old Falkner, but we got 217 XP for winning, which is not enough to get us to 13, but very, very close. And that is cool! I'm glad. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Is this dad's bird's Pokemon? They're not very high level. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League, Zephyr badge? Zephyr badge, I think. Tack got 900 Pokedollars for winning. Tack pass go. 4.5 times. Receive 900 Pokedollars. Alright. Attack received is Zephyr badge. Raise the attack power of Pokemon. What? It also enables Pokemon to use Flash, my least favorite HM, which will probably be the question of the day. I don't know. Here, take this too. Attack Receive, TM31, which is probably a flying type move. It is probably Gust. Is it Gust? It is... TM contains Mud Slap. What? That makes a lot of sense. I think Pidgey had Mud Slap, but didn't use it. Pidgeotto might have had Mud Slap as well, but I did not mention it. So Mud Slap, we're not going to teach it to anyone, but it's there if we need it. So that's really all that matters, I guess. So we have one more thing left to do before this episode ends. Kind of a quick episode, and that is Professor Elm is calling before we say what I was about to say. Hello, Tack. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violent City. Could you talk to him? Click. So that's the last thing we have to do, and I was going to say that before we got rudely interrupted by Elm once again, and that is we're going to go to the Pokemon Center, and we are going to get ourselves an egg, and of course this egg is eventually going to be a Togepi. So this is the very first gift Pokemon that we will receive in this game. Of course I want the egg, Tack received egg. What I'm going to do a little bit off screen is I'm going to walk around a little bit. I'm not going to try to walk around too much because I want it to hatch on camera in the next episode. But I'm going to walk around a good amount. I'm just going to walk back and forth for maybe like 5 minutes or so. It's going to be very boring from my point of view. But from your guys' perspective, I hope it hatches next episode so we can start leveling this thing up. And it evolves through happiness, so we want to get this thing leveled up. We want to teach it some more moves. We want to get it to a Togetic as fast as possible, get it back on pace with the rest of our team. It's going to be a very important Pokemon for our team in this Let's Play, so I want to get it going as fast as possible, so that's why I'm going to kind of try to get the hatch going as quickly as I can and not really progress through the game before I start hatching it. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. And we're going to end things off here. I do hope you guys enjoyed. It was a pretty successful episode. We got our first gym, the Zypher badge from Falkner, and we got ourselves an egg, which for whatever reason heals up in the, whatever that thing is. I don't know what it's called. The thing in the top left corner that heals our Pokemon. I'm going to call it like a healing belt. And there's healing belts, but yet we don't have flashlights. I'm never going to get over that, I swear. But yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Answer the question of the day in the comment section down below. Let me know how you're enjoying it. What do you think about Togepi on our team? Totodile going strong. Falkner, his team just didn't have enough to defeat us. So yeah, that's going to be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see everyone next time. Peace.